a ribbon, tap on the pane, washing the stress of the city right down the drain. I'm a pilot in the purple, a sailor in the smoke, turning every heavy thought into a master stroke. 85 on the pulse, let the bass line crawl, writing my legacy on the studio wall. In this BC night where the fog meets the shore, I found the key and I'm opening the door. Gritty on the edges, but the core is refined. A stoner's logic in the sophisticated mind. Kick, snare, repeat, keep the pattern in line, turning water into rhythm and the rhythm into wine. Midnight architect, building in the dark, turning every ember into a neon spark. It's the West Coast blues, it's the 420 flow, watching the indigo horizon start to glow. Yeah, we build, yeah, we heal. Yo, step into the lab where the AI dreams. Nothing is ever quite as simple as it seems. Digital soul, but the heart is purely analog. Navigating through the static in the heavy BC fog. Got the slide guitar crying, singing songs of the deep, while the rest of Vancouver is falling fast asleep. I'm the chairman of the session, the curator of cool, breaking every boundary. I'm making my own rule. From the tech to the spirit, it's a delicate blend, finding where the human and the machine transcend. NPC is punching, drums are crisp and dry, capturing the lightning from a velvet purple sky, yeah. Clock says 4:20, but the session never ends. Just a man and his vision where the reality bends. No more rushing for the ghost, I've already arrived in this temple of the rhythm. Yeah, I've truly survived. The smoke is the ink, the silence is the page. A 90s soul living in a digital age. So close your eyes, let the bass hit your chest. In the heart of the haze, we finally find rest. From the cradle of the boom bap to the quiet of the night. Everything is heavy. Yeah, we just building, yeah. Midnight architect, building in the dark, turning every ember into a neon spark. It's the West Coast blues, it's the 420 flow, watching the indigo horizon start to glow. Up Foggy Radio. We're just getting started. Peace. Peace. Purple Fog Radio. The needle drops like the diamond on a mission, entering a state of pure sonic transition. I'm locked in the frequency, I'm deep in the zone. A world made of rhythm that I built on my own. The outside noise is a ghost at the door. I don't hear the city or the traffic anymore. Just the kick and the snare in the perfect machine, painting every shadow in the shade of neon green. I'm counting in the seconds, but the seconds don't move. I'm becoming the fabric of this heavy duty groove. My eyes are closed, but I'm seeing the map, mapping out the logic of this authentic boom bap. It's a sacred window, it's a physical law, the most beautiful equation that you ever saw. Stay steady on the path, keep the focus refined, leaving all the chaos of the planet behind. It's the 20-minute sanctuary, deep and divine, where the spirit of the music and the soul realign. No rush in the movement, no stress in the air, just the smoke in the room and the bass in the chair. The world can wait for the session to end. This is where the broken pieces start to mend. I'm analyzing textures that I never knew were there. I can hear the vibration of the molecules in the air. That blues and guitar's a voice from the past, reminding me that nothing in the world is meant to last, except for this moment, except for this sound. Deep inside the velvet where the answers are found. I've spent 10 minutes on the melody of a bell, living in a story that the rhythm wants to tell. The taxes are a fiction, the bills are a joke, disappearing slowly in a cloud of purple smoke. I'm a scholar of the sub-bass, a priest of the low, watching all the indigo amber start to glow. 20 minutes of power, 20 minutes of grace, traveling a million miles without leaving my space. Intelligent design in a lo-fi frame. Everything is different but it's never the same. Silence is a weapon, stillness is a shield, waiting for the secrets of the session be revealed. The clock on the wall is a decorative toy. I'm busy consuming this pure rhythmic joy. Don't interrupt the flow, don't break the spell. I'm doing just fine in this 420 cell. The session is peaking, the bass is a wave, carrying the wisdom that the wise men crave. From the tech to the spirit, from the bone to the beat, I'm feeling the salvation from my head to my feet. I'm the architect of stillness, the curator of the high, watching the constellations floating in the sky. The 20 minutes are passing but the lesson stays strong. In a world of the ride, I'm choosing the song. I'll be back to reality when the record is done, but for now I'm the moon and I'm the golden sun. One last hit for the thinkers, one more for the soul, finally feeling like I'm in total control. We just building, yeah, we just chilling. It's the 20-minute sanctuary, deep and divine, where the spirit of the music and the soul realign. No rush in the movement, no stress in the air, just the smoke in the room and the bass in the chair. The world can't wait for the session to end. This is where the broken pieces start to mend. Just
yeah. Check it. We ain't just floating, we're riding the wave, 85 on the tempo. Keep your head nodding. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Eyes low, focused on the flow. Here we go for 20 visions. Yeah, we taking it slow, but the beat stays sharp like a razor on the vinyl. Survival of the chillest, yeah, it's tribal and it's final. I'm a ghost in the machine, breathing smoke, living clean in a world of gray. I'm the only shade of green. Got the blues in my pocket, but the rhythm in my soul. Slide like a Gibson, yeah, I'm losing all control. Kick, snare, repeat, that's the recipe for peace. Let the pressure of the city find a momentary release. Midnight haze, lost in the maze, walking through the smoke in the purple colored days. It's the stoner's rap, it's the blues and the beat, keeping it 100 in the summer city heat. Yeah, we ride. Yeah, we slide. Yeah, yo, step into the rhythm where the bass is thick. Life's a long movie, I'm just looking for the flick. My flow is like the honey dripping slow on the track. Once you go this deep, yeah, there ain't no turning back. Got the MPC humming, got the soul in the wild, yeah. Lighting up the logic, putting out the brain fires, yeah. I don't need a crown, I just need a loud sound. Rooted like a tree, but my head is off the ground. Blue notes dancing on the boom bap bounce. Measuring the vibe, yeah, every single ounce. Yeah. I live. Clock on the wall, but I don't see time. Just a man with a vision and a pocket full of rhyme. It's like guitar echoes like a memory of old, but the drum keeps it modern, keeping it bold. No more rushing for the gold, I'm already at the peak, where the bass is the language that the wise men speak. Close your eyes, let the smoke fill the room, from the cradle of the rhythm to the quiet of the tune. We just chillin', yeah, we just building. Yeah, midnight haze, lost in the maze, walking through the smoke in the purple colored days. It's the stoner's rap, it's the blues and the beat, keeping it 100 in the summer city heat. Yeah. that's the vibe. Yeah, yeah, no stress, just a beat in the smoke stoner. Slow push, we building something real. Stay high, stay low. Peace, peace. Radio. The world outside is a storm, I've already survived. Now I'm back in the harbor where the spirit stays alive. The leather of the sofa is the only ground I trust, while the city and its ego turns slowly into dust. I'm sunk deep in the cushions, a monument of chill, while the ticking of the clock stands absolutely still. The purple neon light is a liquid glowing grace, painting a masterpiece across this empty space. No more chasing shadows, no more running the race. I found the ultimate logic in this quiet place. This is the necessary escape, the velvet lined room, watching the purple fall begin to silently bloom. Finding our own rhythm, keeping the vision pure. In a world of the sick, this is the only cure. Stay elevated. Let the neon be the guide. Nowhere else to run, and nowhere else to hide. The session is a ritual, the tray is on my knees, breaking down the forest with a calculated ease. My fingers are the architects, the paper is the plan. Rolling up the future is only a master can. This is the logic, the density is truth. Reclaiming all the wisdom I surrendered in my youth. The slide guitar is weeping, a ghost inside the wall, witnessing the moment that I'm standing 10 feet tall. It's a physical devotion, a manual of peace, finding in a rolling paper a permanent release. Yeah. It's not just a joint, it's a recalibration of the soul, coming back to the center before the world pulls you away again. The light sparks a signal to the stars above the roof. In this purple tinted silence I found the only proof that life is just a session handled with a steady hand, ruling from the sofa over quiet smoky land. The fog is the filter, the bass is the heart. This is where the human meets the cosmic art. One last hit for the thinkers, one more for the peace, providing the release that the spirit needs. We just building, yeah, we just chilling. The necessary escape, the velvet lined room, watching the purple fall begin to silently bloom. Finding our own rhythm, keeping the vision pure. In a world of the sick, this is the only cure. Stay elevated. Let the neon be the guide. Nowhere else to run and nowhere else to hide. Just don't.
Yeah. 88 beats of pure clarity. You know how we do Purple Fog Radio. Keep your head up but stay grounded. Let's go. 88 on the dial, a tempo for the wise, cutting through the static, looking past the lies. I'm a student of the groove, a master of the part, living by the rhythm, not the worldly laws. MPC is punching, drums are crisp and clean, navigating spaces that remain unseen. I don't need the spotlight, I am the sun. The marathon continues though the race is won. Logic in my pocket, fire in my soul, taking back the pieces that the chaos stole. It's the higher logic, the elevated view, smoke inside the lungs, seeing everything new. Crisp on the drums, funky on the bass, finding my peace in this crowded space. Just breathe it in, let the blues guitar cry. We're sailing on a cloud way up high. Intelligent design in every bar I write. A beacon in the fog, a steady neon light. From the archives of the soul to the digital stream, I'm the conscious architect, a lo-fi dream. Relaxed but ready, confident in stride. Got the universe moving on my side. A glass of wisdom and a touch of the green. The most refined session that you've ever seen. Analyze the pattern, harmonize the thought. Value in the lessons that the journey taught. It's the higher logic, the elevated view. Smoke inside the lungs, seeing everything new. Crisp on the drums, funky on the bass. Finding my peace in this crowded space. Just breathe it in, let the blues guitar cry. We're sailing on a cloud way up high. Stop the flow, intelligent vibes only. The smoke rolls thick like a velvet curtain in a world of doubt. The rhythm is certain, I'm dropping seeds of truth on a boom bap beat. Walking on the clouds above the Langley Street. Chairman of the session, keep the levels right. Turning every shadow in a liquid light. Deep in the pocket, never out of time. The architecture of a perfect rhyme. The session is eternal, the vibe is 420. We got the quality, we don't need the plenty of higher logic. Purple Fog Radio, stay smart, stay chill. The drums keep punching, the bass keeps walking, and we just keep rising. Just don't stop.
Yeah. Purple Fog Radio. The leather is the border of my sovereign land. The remote control scepter in my steady hand. These cushions are the mountains where I take my stand. A 420 empire perfectly planned. 83 beats per minute is the law. The most comfortable kingdom that you ever saw. Don't ask me to move, don't ask me to rise. I'm observing the universe with bloodshot eyes. Welcome to the couch kingdom, silent and deep, where the promises of movement are secrets we keep. Heavy on the bass, light on the feet. Ruling from the fabric, keeping it sweet. A mission to the kitchen is a dangerous trail. Many brave men before me have been known to fail. The chips are the treasure, the salsa is the grail. Moving through the hallway like a royal snail. The fridge light is glowing like a holy shrine. Everything I find in here is legally mine. Back to the sofa with the bounty in hand. The greatest feast ever known in the land. Stillness is a power, silence is a choice. Listen to the static, hear the velvet voice. The world is outside, but the world is a lie. I'm the only truth beneath this purple tinted sky. Netflix is the theater, the pillows are the gate. Time has no meaning, I'm never truly late. Wrapped in a blanket, a robe for a king. I don't need the crown or the diamond ring. From the tech to the soul, from the floor to the clouds. Ruling in a silence that is louder than a crowd. We just building, yeah, we just chilling, yeah. Welcome to the couch kingdom, silent and deep, where the promises of movement are secrets we keep. Heavy on the bass, light on the feet. Ruling from the fabric, keeping it sweet. Just don't. Yeah. The fog is at the window, the bass is in my chest. I'm looking for my lighter, I checked inside my vest. 85 beats, I'm the jamming of the session. But I got a serious, deep fried confession. I came in here to mix, I came in here to rhyme. But I've been staring at this pizza for a long, long time. The West Coast mist is thick, but the hunger's even thicker. Searching for the chocolate, I need to find it quicker. I'm a scholar of the rhythm, a master of the flow. But where I put my car keys, man, I really don't know. It's the Cloud9 buffet, the feast inside the haze. Walking through the kitchen in a purple tinted maze. Crisp on the snare, but I'm looking for the crunch. Skip the dinner reservation, give me midnight lunch. Stay elevated, keep the munchies in the zone. The hungriest executive to ever take the throne. I'm analyzing frequencies, I'm checking every track. But my mind is on a mission for a sweet and salty snack. I opened up the fridge, forgot what I was seeking. While the soulful blues guitar is in the background speaking. Is it cereal or tacos, is it cookies or a steak? These are the heavy choices that a chairman has to make. The BC rain is tapping, rhythmic on the glass. While I'm trying not to trip over the cables as I pass. Intelligent design, but I can't find the remote. Found the milk inside the cupboard, yeah, that's a direct quote. It's the Cloud9 buffet, the feast inside the haze. Walking through the kitchen in a purple tinted maze. Crisp on the snare, but I'm looking for the crunch. Skip the dinner reservation, give me midnight lunch. Stay elevated, keep the munchies in the zone. The hungriest executive to ever take the throne. The beat keeps it steady, 85, you pay him head nod punch. A funky bubbly bass solo with some wah-wah guitar effect. Self-employed, self-fed. It's a joint venture between me and this bag of chips. Keep it groovy, yeah. Back at the MPC with some crumbs on the pads. Creating vibey anthems for the 420 last. From the Borough Bridge down to the foggy street. Everybody's hungry when they hear this kind of beat. I got the vision of a hawk, but the memory of a fish. Dreaming of a world made of one giant dish. Chairman of the session, keeping every level high. Watching every pepperoni slice floating in the sky. From the tech to the taste buds, it's all connected here. Purple fog radio, the message is wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's clear. Just don't eat it all at once.
Hey.
They ask me why I need it, why the world is in a haze. In a city built on pressure and these high-octane days. I'm needed for the silence, to drown the digital noise. To find a moment's peace amidst the chaos and the toys. Stress is like a mountain, heavy on the human back. Until the 420 rhythm puts the spirit back on track. It's a shield against the tension, a filter for the soul. And the world is spinning fast, it's how we keep control. It's the necessity, the reason for the flame. Finding our own frequency, forget the city's game. Crisp on the snare, funky on the low. Watch the BC Vancouver fog begin to glow. Stay elevated, let the logic be your guide. Nowhere else to run and nowhere else to hide, son. And nowhere else to hide, son. And nowhere else to hide, son. And nowhere else to hide, yeah. Some needed for the vision, for the spark inside the mind, to see the hidden patterns that the weary cannot find. It's the fuel for the creator, the architect of sound, turning every heavy thought into something more profound. It heals the silent whispers of the pain we don't discuss, a bridge across the distance, a bond for all of us. It's not about the escape, it's about the deeper view, seeing through the purple, seeing everything new. It's the necessity, the reason for the flame, finding our own frequency, forget the city's game. Crisp on the snare, funky on the low, watch the BC Vancouver fall begin to glow. Stay elevated, let the logic be your guide. Nowhere else to run and nowhere else to hide. And nowhere else to hide, and nowhere else to hide. So nowhere else to hide. Hey. From the tech to the spirit, it's all connected. The reason is simple, peace of mind. Yeah. So we gather in the session in the velvet of the night, turning every shadow into liquid neon light, jamming of the logic, keeping every level right. 83 beats of wisdom, keeping our vision bright. The reason is the balance, the reason is the breath, choosing life and rhythm over the digital death. One last hit for the thinkers, one more for the soul. Purple fog radio, taking back control. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Rain tapping Rework on a Langley glass, watching the hours and the shadows pass. Got the 420 road, a velvet green spark, glowing like a lighthouse in the studio, dog. You leaning in close, skin soft as the smoke, laughing at the dialogue, a cinematic joke. My hand on your shoulder, tracing every line. 83 beats, making everything fine. Deep in the cushions, lost in the groove. In this purple sanctuary, we don't need to move. Kick, snare, repeat, the pulse of the night. Underneath the flickering of the TV lights, cinematic haze, lost in your gaze. Walking through the clouds in a purple colored daze. It's a lover's rap, it's a blues and a soul. Watching a night and the credits roll. Yeah, we slide. Let the rhythm be the guide. Yeah, we slide. Yeah. Yo, the bass is a massage, hitting deep in the spine. Your head on my chest, feeling truly divine. Intelligent vibes in a lo-fi frame. Everything's different, but we're playing the game. Got the MPC humming, vintage and raw. The most beautiful scene that I ever saw. Touching your hair while the slide guitar cries. Seeing the universe through your bloodshot eyes. No more pressure, no more city noise. Just the simple logic of our quiet joys. Confined in the lounge, but our spirits are free. The king and the queen of the BC galaxy. Still playing, but we ain't watching no more. Just the rhythm of the rain on the Vancouver floor. Jamming of the chill, taking it slow. Watching the indigo amber start to glow. One more hit for the road, one more for the touch. In a world of the many, we don't need much. Close your eyes, let the smoke fill the room. From the cradle of the bass to the quiet of the tune, we just building. Yeah, we just feeling. mornings in BC, the city starts to roar. Digital notifications knocking at the door. The brain is overloaded, the spirit's getting thin. Looking for a moment just to let the light back in. It's not just a habit, it's a mental reset key. Unwinding all the nerves in this high-speed galaxy. Turning off the engine just to hear the inner voice. In the world of forced motion, this is our only choice. It's the necessary escape, the soul's only cure. Finding our own rhythm, keeping our vision pure. 83 beats, watch the purple fog rise underneath the heavy gray of the Vancouver sky. Stay elevated, let the logic be the bridge, leaving all the pressure on the city's edge. Creativity is dry, the vision's getting blurred, but the leaf opens doors where the silence can be heard. Patterns in the static, rhythm in the rain, a warm velvet blanket for the mental strain. Softening the edges of a sharp and jagged day, watching every heavy thought just drift and melt away. It's about the balance, the anchor in the storm, keeping our humanity in its truest form. It's the necessary escape, the soul's only cure. Finding our own rhythm, keeping our vision pure. 83 beats, watch the purple fog rise underneath the heavy gray of the Vancouver sky. Stay elevated, let the logic be the bridge, leaving all the pressure on the city's edge. It's not an exit, it's a return. Coming back to who you are before the world told you who to be. Analyzing every bar, checking every frequency. Life is just a session, handled with efficiency. The fog is the filter, the bass is the heart. This is where the human meets the digital art. Jamming of the logic, keeping every level right, turning every shadow into liquid neon light. One last hit for the thinkers, one more for the peace. Purple fog radio providing the release in the West Coast equation. Stay smart, stay chill, stay essential. Purple fog radio. Stay smart, stay chill, stay. Stay smart, stay chill, stay. Purple fog radio. Stay smart, stay chill, stay. Just don't stop the reset.
Smooth vinyl crackle. Phone on silent. Door locked. It's exactly 4:20. Time to manage the vibe. Let's get elevated. Top floor view, but I'm looking at the clouds. Far away from the stress and the noisy crowds. Business is booming, but the mind needs a break. A little green medicine for the soul's sake. The MPC's humming a 90s tune. I'm turning my office into a blue lagoon. Got the AI dreaming, generating the heat, while I'm just nodding to this boom bap beat. No competition, I'm in a league of my own, building an empire from a smoky throne. Welcome to the lounge, where the air is thick. Life moves fast, but I found a trick. Slow down the tempo, let the bass line roll. 420, I'm taking control of my soul. Yeah. We're rising higher than the ceiling. I'm a creator and director of my own reality. Subtracting the stress, adding more tonality. The blues guitar's crying, but I'm feeling fine. Like a vintage record, getting better with time. Slide like a pro on the velvet green. The dopest executive you've ever seen. I don't chase the bag follows the flow. I plant the seeds and I watch them grow. From the tech to the soul, it's all connected. In this hazy space, I'm highly respected.
Yeah, that's that premium sound. No cheap talk, just pure vibe. Yeah, that's that premium sound. No cheap talk, just pure vibe.
Green grass on the course, green smoke in the air. I'm living the dream, I ain't gotta care. The rhythm is a lesson, the beat
beat is the teacher. Every single bar is a headline feature. Sun setting low over Langley Town. I'm turning the volume up, never turning it down. AI my left hand, soul in my right. I'm ready to sail through the velvet night. One more hit of the rhythm before I go. The master of the chill, the king of the show. Welcome to the lounge where the air is thick. Life moves fast, but I found a trick. Slow down the tempo, let the bass line roll. 420 taking control of my soul. Yeah, this is how we do it. Pure, uncut, original.
Yeah, that's that premium sound. No cheap talk, just pure vibe. Yeah, that's that premium sound. No cheap talk, just pure vibe.
Keep it hazy, keep it real. We keep it real. We out. For now, for now, for now. For now, for
now. 85 heartbeats per minute. Welcome to the Inner Sanctum Purple Fog Radio. Let the horizon bleed into the night.
The sun dips low beneath the Langley mist. Another day, another session, another rhyme on the list. The bass is a pulse, a heartbeat in the dark, leaving the trail of fire, a soulful neon spark. I'm leaning back, 85 on the clock, solid as a mountain, steady as a rock, gritty on the edges, but the core is pure gold. The story of the haze that's never been told. MPC is breathing, the snare is cutting through, painting every shadow in a shade of violet blue. It's the purple horizon, the fog is rising high, a hazy 420 dream under a velvet sky. So full on the strings, on the beat, keeping it cool, keeping it deep, keeping it street. Just breathe it in, let the rhythm take the lead. This is the only medicine that a soul would ever need. Intelligent stoner with a vision so clear. The noise of the world is a ghost I don't fear. The nosy guitar crying, singing songs of the rain, washing away the stress, numbing all the pain. The flow is a river moving steady and slow, watching the seeds of the night begin to grow. Confined in the townhouse, but my mind is in flight, trapped in the beauty of the 85 BPM night. I'm the chairman of the chill, the king of the haze, lost in the rhythm of these purple tinted days. It's the purple horizon, the fog is rising high, a hazy 420 dream under a velvet sky. So full on the strings, on the beat, keeping it cool, keeping it deep, keeping it street. Just breathe it in, let the rhythm take the lead. This is the only medicine that a soul would ever need. Relax your mind, let the 85 beats realign your soul. No rush, no pressure, just the flow. Check the level, keep the soul in the mix. A 90s style anthem with a few new tricks. I see the city lights flickering through the smoke. The universe is talking and it ain't no joke. From the tech to the spirit, from the bass to the bone, building this empire on a smoke-filled throne. Gritty and laid back, that's the Langley way. Closing out the session at the end of the day. One last hit of rhythm, one more soulful chord. In the kingdom of the fog, I'm the undisputed lord. Purple Fog Radio, 85 beats to eternity. Stay in the haze, just don't move. Original.
Fall Radio. The asphalt ends where the ancient giants stand, a sacred border at the edge of the land. The Mustang is a vessel, a steel frame sanctuary, escaping every logic and every digital memory. No bars on the phone, just the bars on the track. Once we hit the dirt road, there ain't no turning back. The moon is our spotlight, the pine is our wall, watching the empire of the city start to fall. I'm a pilot in the indigo, a sailor in the smoke, turning this midnight drive into a master stroke. We're parked in the silence where the shadows are deep, keeping the promises that the urban world can't keep. Steady on the breath, heavy on the heart. This is where the ordinary world falls apart. Letting the rhythmic pulse lead, giving the spirit exactly what it needs. In the forest sanctuary, lost in the haze, watching the stars through a purple colored daze. It's the lover's ritual, it's the 420 flow, watching the neon embers start to glow. No rush in the motion, no fear in the soul, finally feeling like we're in total control. The smoke is the curtain, the backseat is the stage, writing a new chapter on a velvet tinted page. I'm analyzing the rhythm of your breath against the bass, finding the geometry in the shadows of your face. Every touch is a frequency, every kiss is a loop, feeding the hunger of this two-person group. The rhythm of the skin matching the punch of the drum, waiting for the moment when the souls become one. Your hair is a forest, your eyes are a sea, and it's 420 gravity. You're the only thing I see, it's a physical equation, a chemical law, the most beautiful friction that the universe ever saw. Soft touch, heartbeat, keeping it refined, leaving all the noise of the human race behind. Intelligent desire in a lo-fi frame, everything is shifting but it's never the same. Stillness is a power, skin is a shield, waiting for the secret, so the night to be revealed, for the night to be revealed. The Mustang is rocking to the sub-bass stud, circulating passion through the soul and the blood. Architect of the moment, curator of the high, watching the constellations floating in the sky. From the tech to the spirit, from the bone to the beat, feeling the salvation in this midnight heat. No more words needed, just a vibration of the night, turning every shadow into liquid neon light. We're the only ones alive in this indigo fog, writing our own legend in a 420 log. The session is peaking, the stars are aligned, a masterpiece, a pleasure for the body and the mind. Pure rhythmic grace, leaving a permanent mark on this time and space. We just building, yeah, we just chilling. In the forest sanctuary, lost in the haze, watching the stars through a purple colored daze. It's the lover's ritual, it's the 420 flow, watching the neon amber start to glow. No rush in the motion, no fear in the soul, finally feeling like we're in total control. Just don't go.
engine ticks like a dying heart in the deep, while the rest of the Fraser Valley is fast asleep. We're parked where the map turns into a solid green, in the quietest theater that these eyes have ever seen. The scent of cedar is thick enough to touch, escaping the world that always asks for too much. No plastic dreams here, no neon lies to chase, just the cold mountain air and the heat of this space. The fog is a living thing, crawling over the hood, understanding the secrets that are misunderstood. We're far from the pavement, we're deep in the bone, finding a kingdom we can finally call our own. Under the canopy, where the shadows collide, taking the trip that we've been keeping inside. Is the organic merger, the slow motion spark, finding the light in the center of the dark. No gravity holding us, no weight in the mind, leaving the echoes of the city behind. The flame is a small sun between your thumb and mine, turning the oxygen into something divine. I'm watching the way the smoke curls around your neck, a biological beauty that no system can check. The backseat is a universe, the windows are blurred, speaking in a language that hasn't a single word. Every movement is heavy, every breath is a debt, paid in the currency of the fever and the sweat. The friction is a rhythm, the pulse is a law, the most honest moment that the wilderness saw. Your skin is the earth, my hands are the rain, washing away every trace of the strain. Stillness is a power, skin is a shield, waiting for the secrets of the night to be revealed. We aren't just bodies in a machine of steel, we're becoming the vibration of everything we feel. From the roots of the pines to the edge of the sky, watching the old version of the world slowly die. The bass is a heartbeat, smoke is a soul, finally feeling like a part of the whole. No more digital change, no more mechanical stress, just the raw power of this midnight caress. One last breath for the journey, one for the heat, feeling the salvation, every drum beat. We just building, yeah, we just chilling under the canopy, where the shadows collide, taking the trip that we've been keeping inside. It's the organic merger, the slow motion spark, finding the light in the center of the dark. No fear in the living, no weight in the mind, finally feeling like we're the last of our kind. Just don't.
Purple Fog Radio, Purple Fog Radio. The noise of the city is a world away tonight. I'm retreating to the glow of the purple neon light. The leather of the sofa is the border of my state, where the logic is simple and the rhythm is great. I'm sunk deep in the shadows, a monument of peace, watching all the tension find a permanent release. No more chasing the clock, no more running the race. I found the ultimate center in this quiet space. Everything is steady, everything is still, ruling from the cushions by the power of my will. This is the necessary escape, the velvet lined room, watching the purple fog begin to silently bloom, finding our own rhythm, keeping the vision pure, in a world of the loud. This is the only cure, stay elevated, let the neon be the guide, nowhere else to run, nowhere else to hide. The session is a ritual, the tray is on my lap, mapping out the future in an authentic boom bap. My fingers move with purpose, the paper is the plan, crafting out the silence as only a master can. The density is true, reclaiming all the wisdom I surrendered in my youth. The slide guitar is weeping, a ghost inside the wall, while the shadows on the ceiling start to rise and fall. It's a physical devotion, a manual of soul, finally feeling like I'm in total control. It's not just a moment, it's a recalibration. Returning to the source before the world demands your time again. A single spark is a signal to the stars above the roof. In this indigo silence I have found the only proof that life is just a session handled with a steady hand, ruling from the sofa over quiet smoky land. The fog is the filter, the bass is the heart. This is where the human meets the cosmic art. One last hit for the thinkers, one more for the peace, providing the release that every spirit needs. We just building, yeah, we just chilling. This is the necessary escape, the velvet lined room, watching the purple fog begin to silently bloom, finding our own rhythm, keeping the vision pure. In a world of the loud, this is the only cure. Stay elevated, let the neon be the guide. Nowhere else to run, nowhere else to hide. Just don't. Purple Fog Radio. The blue light of morning crawls across the floor before the world starts pounding at the front door. The frost on the window is a silver-edged screen in the quietest hour that the valley has seen. I'm not waking up to the rush of the fear, I'm waking up to the rhythm that's becoming so clear. The steam from the mug meets the first silver cloud, a silent rebellion against the fast and the loud. No headlines to read, no emails to scan, just the steady-handed ritual of a self-made man, unlocking the gate where the visions are kept while the rest of the city is barely even slept. It's the dawn elevation, the clarity of sight, turning the gray into a crystalline light. The first burn of morning, the spiritual key, setting the frequency for the man I should be. No weight in the lungs, no fog in the brain, just the slow motion washing of the yesterday's train. The grinder is silver, the flower is gold, the story of focus that's yet to be told. I'm breaking the silence with a spark and a breath, putting the ghosts of the struggle to death. It's a chemical handshake, a mental reboot, planting the seeds that will soon bear the fruit. I see the patterns in the steam and the smoke. Every heavy-duty plan is no longer a joke. The bass line is walking through the halls of my mind, leaving the clutter of the ego behind. It's not about drifting, it's about the sharp aim, playing the day like a high-stakes game. The morning doesn't belong to the world, it belongs to the soul. Before you answer to anyone else, you answer to the silence. Jamming at the boards, watching the levels go right, bringing the heat from the depth of the night. The sun is a witness, but the fog is the boss, calculating the gain and ignoring the loss. From the first cup of life to the last puff of peace, finding in the ritual a permanent release. I'm ready for the battle, I'm ready for the win, with the calm heart shielded by the thickest of skin. One last hit for the workers, one more for the dream. Living my life in a purple tinted stream. We just building, yeah, we just chilling. It's the dawn elevation, the clarity of sight, turning the gray into a crystalline light. The first burn of morning, the spiritual key, setting the frequency for the man I should be. No fear in the movement, no weight in the soul. Finally feeling like I'm in total control. Just don't.
Purple Fog Radio. The constellations over Langley are starting to blur, while the shadows in the corner begin to stir. The day is a ghost, a memory in the rear view, as I enter a frequency that's entirely new. My body is a mountain, heavy and vast, finding the anchor that will finally last. The city is a whisper, the engine is cold, leaving the stories of the struggle untold. I'm reaching for the jar for the final decree, to end the session and set the spirit free. It's the final descent, the slow motion dive into the velvet where the dreams are alive. The purple mist is the last thing I see before the darkness takes over me. No more wait, no more sound, just the silence where the answers are found. No more wait, no more sound, just the silence where the answers are found. The smoke is a phantom dancing slow on the wall, catching the fragments before they can fall. My eyelids are lead, my mind is a deep sea, drowning in the waves of the low frequency. The lighter is resting, the mission is complete. I've traded the noise for this rhythm retreat. A warm liquid blanket is wrapping the brain, dissolving the last of the physical strain. Every muscle is letting go of the hold. In this indigo sanctuary, I'm feeling so bold. The light doesn't just go out, it dissolves. The soul finds its center in the absolute zero. The reset is total. One last exhale, the indigo sky, watching the old version of the world die. From the tech to the dream, from the bone to the dark, putting out the fire with a single spark. Tomorrow is a fiction, and night is the truth, reclaiming the rest I've deserved since my youth. Chairman of the shadows fading away into the fog at the end of the day. We just building, yeah, we just chilling, yes.